don't know if I look skinny in photos. I don't fucking know.
One, I'm only 330, not 350. Get it right.
Why are you saying that with so much passion and excitement? And
all right, turn your listening ears on. Zoop, catch a bubble in your mouth. Lumping all disabled people in one group and saying, I don't think people in wheelchairs are hot, is ableist. Do you understand what?
Oh my gosh. I guess I'm ableist then. Apparently, if you try to lose weight, just for the sake of losing weight, you are indeed fatphobic. Fatphobia, or fluffy phobia for our boy Nikado Avocado. Not only that, fatphobia, or losing weight or whatever, is rooted in racism. I didn't know that. That one is news to me. I definitely gotta know. I gotta know what these people are saying, you know? People have their arguments. People have their perspective, right? Right?
Your reminder that fatphobia is rooted in racism. As always, if you haven't read this book, go do that.
Dang, that's a fat ass. Oh, shit. That's some cakes right there. That ain't fatness. That's just some good old cakes. That's the whole fucking truck back there.
The main thing to understand is that for the last 300-ish years, white folks have been marketing fatness as a black trait.
White people. I know I got some white people in my chat. White people. Yeah. White people. Is this true? Is this true? I didn't know this. White people, defend yourself. I don't know. This is news to me. I never knew fatness was a black trait. That is crazy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's in that book. I haven't read that book, so. But I don't know. Like I said, that's new to me. I'm not even gonna say she's wrong or right in that, because like I said, it looks like she got it from that book. I'm not gonna say she's wrong or right. I'm just saying that I've never heard that before.
Black women specifically were ravenous and uncontrollable, and these barbaric traits made them fat. On the flip side, thinness was marketed to them fat.
Why I feel like she's been listening to Kevin Samuels or some shit.
On the flip side, thinness was marketed as a white trait. Again, regardless of whether or not individual white people were actually thin, that was irrelevant. The idea was that white women specifically were refined and restrained, and this led them to having delicate, thin bodies.
I don't know. Now, this girl was really the one I really wanted to see. But you got the dumb truck, though. I indeed do have the dumb truck. I have let y'all know I have indeed a fat ass. Okay? I got hips for days. Just gonna bring that out there.
I'm not fatphobic. I don't hate fat people. I just personally don't want to be fat. Preferences are valid, but they don't come out of nowhere. What makes you want to avoid fatness so bad?
Someone said health.
Preferences are valid, but they don't come out of nowhere. What makes you want to avoid fatness so bad? You're kidding, right? Everyone knows fat's unhealthy. They get diseases like type 2 diabetes and then die at the age of like 35. Actually, previous research failed to account for lifestyle type. Research now suggests that it's not the actual fat on your body that determines your risk for disease.
No shit! But instead, if you get fat on your body, more than likely, you're also developing it around your heart. There ain't nothing wrong with a little blubber. Ain't nobody said that shit. But if you like Nikado Avocado yesterday, all that shit is also in your, like, around your intestines, around your kidneys, around your chest, around your heart. Sebastian, thank you for beating me. Personally, I like skinny as twerk girls and some fat ass BBWs, so I can have a BBW over 200, 300 pounds, but I really don't think any human being should be over 400. He had to throw the 300 in there. He said, give me a 300 pounder, bro. That brother said, I like them big. When you get older, it's going to be harder to work out. It's going to be harder to eat healthy. It's going to be harder on your knees. So it's only going to get worse over time. So yeah, like the blubber or fat is not really maybe causing any issue right now, but in 10 years, in 20 years, I'm glad I'm trending up, not down. Like I said yesterday, 30 pounds lost, bro. I'm still going, bro. I'm trying to get that Aaron 10 pack, you feel me? I used to weigh about 300 pounds 2 years ago on the healthy part, on problems now. I'm 205 pounds and in great health. Congrats. I'm trying to be like you. Shit. But you're fat phobic, so you're toxic and you're a problem. Why do you not want to be 300 pounds, sir? Why do you not want to be 300 pounds? Are you fat phobic? Is there something wrong with that? You toxic individual.
If fat people had healthy lifestyles, they wouldn't be fat. That would be true if we actually had control over the size of our body, but research...
Out of everything I think the only thing that's in your control, really nothing in life is in your control. God gave us one thing to be in control of. Just one. Just one. And that's your body. I think that's the only thing you have in control. And she said you can't have... Are you dead ass? Huh? What research are you watching? Doesn't matter. I'm not saying fat always personifies as more healthy than skinny. But what I'm saying is, by average, they usually coincide with each other. If you have a lot of weight on you, okay, yeah, you're probably you're unhealthy, or you're leading to the way of unhealthiness.
Suggest that we actually don't. And when we try to intervene and change our body size through dieting, we increase our risk for physiological disease and psychological disorders.
I need to... Shut, girl, I don't believe you. Get me the numbers! Get me... Nah, you can't just say that shit and not drop a link, baby girl! That sounds like cap! She must be on some different sites than I'm on, because I don't know what research she's doing. But I need her sources. I need her sources.
Physiological disease and psychological disorders. Whatever happened to my body, my choice? I just personally like the...
True. Your body, your choice. If you want to be fat, please be fat. If you want to be skinny, be skinny. If you want 10-pack abs like I do, like Aaron, I am a big believer of, like the Hodge twin says, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I don't understand how, if you want to be skinny, or if you want to lose weight, or you want to be this, that, and the third, how that affects you.
Aesthetic of lean better. And no one wants to be fat. Even fat people don't want to be fat. And why do you think that is?
I'm experienced in this field. I think I do. I got this, y'all. I'm pretty experienced in this field. Well, let me take you back to my biggest weight last year. Depressed, insecure, breathing hard. What else? Just going up the steps seems hard, you know. Just walking, you know, you just feel like you have a heart problem, exactly. Knees folds. I'm not even talking about anybody. I'm not even talking about the fat shaming. I'm not even going to bring that up, because this is what it's written from, and this is why she thinks it's fat phobia. Like I said, fat shaming exists, so I'm not even talking about fat shaming. I'm talking about this fat phobia bullshit. Your highest self when it comes to physical peak. Okay, I remember last year, I could barely do 5 push-ups. Acne started developing. Dong looked smaller. Thank you, Widowmaker, for your suggestion. Your hairline will more than likely start receding. How many push-ups can I do now? About 30. Suicidal thoughts. Why don't you want to be fat? Your skin is becomes very, very unhealthy. Okay. Well, actually, that's not really dealing with fat. That deals with more what you eat. Even people that are skinny has unhealthy skin because of what they eat. Your sex drive is fuck. I could go on and on and on. Why don't you want to be fat?
And why do you think that is? If all of a sudden fat was the beauty standard, would you still want to be thin?
Yes. Yes, I do want to be healthy. I do want to be what God intended me to be. You see what the problem is? Women equate a lot of this shit, because like I said, I see more women do this than men do this. Way more. Women equate this to beauty. It goes back to beauty standards. That's what this fatphobia stuff that started trending really comes back to. It comes back to beauty standards. It comes back to what the world thinks. Who gives a fuck what the world thinks? Who gives a fuck what Twitter thinks? Who gives a fuck of what that girl you saw in the magazine who's pretty muscular, whatever the fuck she is, thinks? Who gives a shit? Be whatever you want to be. Be whatever makes you happy. If being fat somehow makes you happy, I don't care. If being healthy makes you happy, which by average seems to be the case. It's crazy how much better you'll feel if you change your diet. I ate McDonald's the other day. I felt sick. Because I ain't eaten McDonald's in a while. But I ate McDonald's the other day. I did not feel good. But it comes back to beauty standards.
What's wrong with wanting to fit a beauty standard? You're wearing makeup. Anybody can wear makeup, regardless of who you are, your political ideology, your sexual orientation.
What about the beauty standards? You have on makeup. Anybody can wear makeup. What? Regardless of your political ideology, your sexual orientation, your gender. Let's be real, baby girl. Who is the main people wearing makeup? Who is the main one wearing makeup, and why are they wearing makeup? And I'm not dissing makeup. You can wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. But who is the main one wearing makeup? And why are they wearing makeup? To make themselves look prettier? And to hide some blemishes? Why would you need to hide blemishes? Could it be because you want to fit a beauty standard? Because you are indeed ugly phobic? You're afraid of what people might think of you without your makeup, which could be considered ugly? But no, anybody can wear makeup. What do you mean? I don't wear makeup because I'm trying to hide acne or blemishes, or trying to make my eyelashes look bigger, or trying to look my nails look sharper and healthier, or trying to make my lips look juicier and all that other shit.
Your gender, anyone can choose whether or not they want to wear makeup.
And everybody can choose whether or not they want to lose weight.
But when we create a standard of beauty that is dependent on factors out of our control, that is oppressive.
Why does she keep saying that? Why did she just say that is oppressive? You're oppressed? Really? Huh. Interesting. She sat up there and said that with full confidence and left that shit up. Interesting. You cannot sit here and really tell me that is oppressive. That is the most first world country shit I have ever heard in my life. That you cannot control what the fuck you put in your body. I have a choice I can make. I can either just drink water for the rest of the month and probably lose an easy 20 to 30 pounds. I'm not going to do that shit. Or drink this fucking Powerade. I have a choice. Water or the good sugary Powerade. That is not oppressive. That is a choice. That is fucking stupid. I've never heard that being fat is out of your control. I have literally never heard that before. When you create a standard of beauty that is dependent on factors out of your control, how is losing weight out of your control? How is eating a salad versus a cheeseburger out of your control? How is doing a couple of push-ups out of your control? That just sounds like laziness to me. They can decide to put makeup on or not, same way they can decide they want to eat right and work. Exactly! What's the difference? What is the difference? She is ugly phobic. That's what I can see the make. You are ugly phobic, ma'am.
Activities to change the way our body looks, we increase our risk for diseases and psychological disorders. And if we don't choose thinness, we're subject to oppression. How are fat people oppressed? Pause to read. Okay, and if all...
Oh, I gotta read this. Discrimination when seeking medical care. Oh, okay. Harder time finding work. All right. All right. Paid less than thin people. I was literally about to say that paid less is literally illegal. You know what's crazy? I was willing to give the first two a pass, but I know that third one is bullshit. Okay. Difficult to find clothing that fits. No, really? Huh. Interesting. Difficulty to find clothing that fits. Or, you know, making cloth costs money, and you know, it's kind of difficult. Just a bunch of XXXXXL shirts and pants in stock. And plus, you had to get to the point where it's hard to find clothing when you're just big to the point where it's like I said, Nikado avocado type weight. Okay. You had to get to like that point to not find clothes. Okay. There's a lot of, I believe my shirt is a XXL. There's a lot of XXLs out there. I don't know what the fuck she means by that. Okay. Now I'm a pretty big boy. So I don't know. If you're past an XXL, then I'm pretty sure, yes, you indeed do have a health problem. If you're past an XXL. If you're at an XXXL, yeah, I think it's time to lose some damn weight. And anything below that is not hard to find clothing at all. So what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how big do you have to be to find clothing that fits? Now, you have to be that big. And at that point, are you saying that that's okay to be? Or are you really, what you're really trying to say is difficult to find sexy clothing that fits? Since we're talking about beauty standards. Because like I said, I know what this girl is trying to do. That's what she's really saying, okay? That's what she's really saying. She's not talking about clothing. She's not talking about regular clothes, okay? You're talking about that type of type of clothing. That smack that ass type of clothing. You ain't talking about regular clothing, okay? Because I can tell you, Walmart has so many sizes fits all there. I guarantee you'll be fine.
And if fat people are actually oppressed, then what's wrong with wanting to avoid that?
Fat people are not oppressed.
Okay, and if fat people are actually oppressed, then what's wrong with wanting to avoid that? Obviously, no one would want that sort of treatment. Because you are actively supporting a beauty standard that
If I think anything that's harming young women today, I think it's the beauty standard of Instagram. Which is not losing weight. It's not being relatively healthy. It's this, I need a plump ass. I need plump tits. I need abs, small waist. I need long eyelashes. I need big lips. I need big eyes. I need my eyebrows on fleek. And I need long, curly-ish hair. If anything is harming young women, it's not losing weight. I can tell you that.
Marginalizes an entire group of people for things that are out of their control. And
because that is out of your control. You cannot control how you want your ass to look. Like, that's genetics. Thunder thighs, long eyelashes, plump lips, small lips. That's out of your control. That's toxic beauty standards. Because that's completely out of your control. But you will never look like Megan Thee Stallion. That's my point. There's girls out there that will never look like Megan Thee Stallion if that's what you wanted to look like, unless you got surgery. That is a dangerous beauty standard. There's some girls out here that will never have long, luscious hair without getting extensions or whatever the fuck that they need. Okay, that is out of your control. Going from 200 pounds to 150 pounds, that is indeed in your control.
For supporting the idea that fat is bad. So your solution to fat phobia is that I should want to be fat. No. The solution is to confront our internalized fat phobia and the implicit biases that come with it. Understand how fat phobia hurts both thin and fat-bodied people. Acknowledge the ways in which we as individuals and the systems we live in discriminate against fat people on a day-to-day basis. And
That's cool. Thank you, LGBT. She says all this, but this is a girl, she wants a guy over 6'5". I don't know what the fuck she wants. I mean, that's a good point. There's a lot of girls out there that saying this bullshit, but then want a dude that's like 6 foot tall. I'm not 6 foot tall, and guess what? That's out of my control. Are you small? Are you small guy phobic? Are you small height phobic because you have a preference over something that I cannot control?
For it. Going to the gym does not make you fat phobic. Going to the gym so that you can look a certain way and have a certain body image does make you fat phobic because there's—
How? Turn this shit off, bro. I ain't never heard so much stupid shit. I have never heard so much contradicting shit. So let me get this straight. Because, like, once again, she's the one who brought up the makeup point, by the way. I didn't bring up the makeup point. She brought up the makeup point. You putting on makeup and wanting to look like somebody you completely do not look like, which is making you want to look a certain way. You putting your hair up, making you look like one a certain way. You putting on lipstick. You putting on a style of clothing that you want to put on, making you look a certain way. Has nothing to do with beauty standards. Is not any type of phobia. But a person who wants to look whatever they... How is that not... She's body shaming... Bro, you're body shaming people that want to have abs, that want to have muscle. That's body shaming. Like, you're doing exactly what you say other people basically do. Which, yeah, people body shame all the time. Shit. But how is that resulting in phobia? And I can't do what I want to do and get in a certain type of shape. But you can put whatever the fuck you want on your face. You can do whatever the fuck. I see the nails, girl. I see the nails. These aren't your nails. But a person can't, which they can control, by the way. So you can look a certain body image. So you can have a certain, when you get them long nails, you want a certain image. Do you not? That should make you're phobic of short nails.
Certain way and have a certain body image does make you fat phobic because there's absolutely nothing healthy about a certain body size.
But on average, yes, a person with a six-pack abs is probably healthier than a person who has man titties. I'm on average. I'm just saying on average. You know, maybe that person has a heart problem. I don't know. I'm just saying on average. You being healthy is not always equate to what your body looks like. That's the point she's trying to make. But on average, a person that looks like this certain image, is probably healthier than me. Just gonna put that out there.
No, that's just how you measure success at the gym. No, success surrounding physical fitness can be measured and should be measured by your ability to lift more, to do more reps, to run faster, to make the activities easier.
A person that is in shape, a certain type of shape, can lift more, do more reps, run faster, and make the activities easier. Every NFL football player, even the lineman people, if you really look at the lineman bodies, a lot of them are built as fuck. I guarantee you everybody in the NFL has a built looking body, has a six-pack of abs, and can do all these activities better than everybody else. Doesn't make sense.
When you're just focused on size, yeah, that would make me fat phobic. So now I'm a bad person and I just shouldn't work out. Fat phobia is not a derogatory term. So why bring up the point that I might be fat phobic? Because fat phobia is a social justice issue and some people want to leave this world a better place for their children.
She said that with so much confidence. Look at her face. She's just...
For their children.
Look how she did so much confidence.
So ignore how red my face looks right now. But this dude from one of my online classes hit me up. And like class ended like 2 weeks ago. And he like hit me up. And he wants to like meet up, you know. Hook up, whatever. And he's texting right now. Oh my god. But as a big girl,
get to the point. I don't give a fuck.
I was like, hey, you okay with big girls? Cause I'm thick A, like thick with an E with a little.
No, you're not. No, you're not. BBW, sure.
Thick. You gotta make sure it's a thick girl that these men know, so when they get there, they're not like... Because I don't know if I look skinny in photos. I don't fucking know.
Oh, my stomach hurt. All right. One, if he saw your picture, let me just give her a little bit of confidence, right? If he saw your picture, he didn't give a fuck. He's trying to fuck. Okay? Unless you just completely unless you just completely catfish on your picture, there's no hiding what you are. He wanted to fuck. He didn't care how big you were. He didn't care how thick you were. He wanted to fuck. He wanted all the thighs. He wanted all the lumps, okay? He wanted that space lumpy princess pussy. There is no way he was confused, okay? That's one. Two. I don't know if I look skinny, if I put in my pictures or not.
I try and make myself look accurate, but like still good, you know? And so I was like, you like big girls. Homeboy deleted a chat, then said he likes some, and then he said there's no way of explaining it without it sounding rude.
He wanted that space lumpy princess pussy. He said, I wanted that big Miles, bro. Girl, you should have just fucked him. He said, goddamn, I don't care how big you are, girl. Come over here. I don't know what she complaining about. He wanted to fuck. I'm like, what? She's actually pretty. No, I give her that point. She has a good point. I mean, whatever the fuck you want, fuck everybody else. I agree. Wear whatever you want, girl. Shit, I'd still smash, bro. Please I will bring all that over there. Just crush me, girl. I am fine with that. I will take that truck. I will take that truck and I will do some things. Fuck it. Fuck that. I will do some things, bro. I would not do some I will not. No, I'm good on that. Go back to the girl. I like how people, you know, I've been meaning to say this. I like how bigger people that are like fat calls themselves a marginalized group. I'm like, I didn't realize fat people were like the LGBT. I didn't realize fat people were like black people. I didn't realize fat people were like Latinos. I didn't know y'all was a marginalized group. I didn't know y'all was a group. How are we a group? You're not a fucking you're not a different species of people. You're just a person that eats too much pizza. Tell you, okay, if that's what you want to tell yourself at night, girl. What fight? What fight are you referring to? Who are you fighting against? I don't get it. What fight are you referring against? Who?
You know, a lot of people think because you're fat. Your problem is that you eat too much. But my problem is that I don't eat enough. Period. Okay.
He's just gonna sit up there and lie.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that. Because first of all, how do you know? How do you know that that's true? How do you...
Somebody said they would smash. You are down horrendous, sir. Do you not see what she's saying right now? You don't stick your dick in crazy, sir. Okay? She literally said, how do you know would you lose weight if you stop drinking soda? I promise, bro, these people are so fucking dumb. Oh my gosh, my brain cells is killing me.
Because first of all, how do you know?
How do I know? How do I know? Are you stupid? Are you retarded? I think she retarded. Bro, she couldn't pay me to. She could not pay me to fuck her, bro. All right, if she paid me like 10 grand, I probably would fuck her. But I'm just saying, in a certain setting, she couldn't pay me to fuck her.
Bitches be like 300 pounds, and they're like, "Who want me?" Like, bitch. You thought I was gonna make a fat joke about myself? You dumbass.
Shit, I would fuck her for free. You nasty bitch. Bro. Okay. Like, why would I want to... Why would I want to... That's your business, bro. It's biologically normal, but that's your business. Why would you... Like, why would you want to, like, physically show that to other people? That... Okay.
Pounds talking about, should I dye my hair soon?
1, I'm only 330, not 350. Get it right.
Why are you saying that? Oh my gosh. Why are you saying that with so much passion and excitement, and as if that's like something to hold on to, like an award? Like why would that...
20 pounds is a big deal. Second of all, you're right. I do need to dye this hair, boy. You is right on that one, okay? Roots are showing, you know what I'm saying? Little foofy in the back. I don't know what my weight has to do with that, seeing as how I can do whatever the fuck I want to at whatever poundage I am.
It has affected skinny people as well, and that can also be really damaging, but you live within privilege, and fat people do not. You live in
Bro, this thin privilege thing is the most first world country problem I've ever seen.
That was made for you, and fat people do not.
Hey, bestie!
Ooh, she scared me.
You're wrong.
Or he isn't attracted to bigger girls like how some people aren't attracted to smaller girls. Everyone is entitled to their own preferences. True. Dang, your eyes are big as fuck. Calm down. She's a girl on drugs.
I think it's time for another adult pre-K lesson. What do you think?
I think it's about time you shut your obnoxious fucking ass up. Like...
I'm like, what the fuck?
All right, turn your listening ears on. Zoop, catch a bubble in your mouth.
Girl, if anybody's not attracted to you, it ain't because you big. It's because you act like that. Like, what the fuck? Is this kindergarten? What the hell?
I guess is the best way to put that shit.
All right, turn your listening ears on. Zoop, catch a bubble in your mouth. Good job. Having a preference is something like, I'm looking for a partner who likes kayaking or wakes up early in the morning.
Is or isn't fat.
I promise y'all, these people don't know the definition of the words that they be, like, just spewing out.
Fat. You can have that preference. It's still a preference. Is the question a little meaner than, hey, is their favorite color red or blue? I prefer people who like blue.
Or loves pizza.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't want to date someone who overly loves pizza. What the fuck is... What's the problem? I'm not getting it here.
But when your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's...
You're not a marginalized people! Stop it! You're like everybody else, you just eat more! You're a Caucasian woman with red hair who just eats more! You're not marginalized or discriminated against. Stupid!
It's problematic.
Who the fuck is marginalized? You're white. So, what are you talking about?
How you said it like that? You're white.
Okay, that's not nice. That's not a preference. If you lump all fat people in one group together as though they are not very different individuals, that's fatphobic. Just like lumping all black people in one group and saying, I don't like black people is racist.
No. No. See, you trying to take narratives from Twitter. That's what you're trying to do. If a girl doesn't want to date a black dude because she don't prefer black dudes, that is not racist. That is indeed a preference. Now, if she doesn't want to date black dudes because black dudes smell like weed or black dudes are stupid, that's racist. But if she like, I'd rather have a white dude with red hair that's 6'2", that's a preference. If I were to say I would want a Japanese girl that's 5'2", that's a preference. Where Dr. Umar at? If a black woman said, I'm not into white men and I just want a black man, that's a preference. Like I said, it also comes down to reasoning, because then if you're like, I don't want like I said, if you don't want like a white man because I think white people smell bad or some dumb shit like that, that would be racism. Women can prefer whatever height or whatever the fuck with men, but men can't, and we can't control that. But
you bet your sweet bippy I did.
Wiseman, if a man said he doesn't want a girl that's 200 pounds or 250 pounds, the other girl that says she's 325 pounds, he's fatphobic, but okay.
And lumping all disabled people in one group and saying, I don't think people in wheelchairs are hot, is ableist. Do you understand what—
Oh my gosh. I guess I'm ableist then. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think I want a woman in a wheelchair. If I'm an asshole for that, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm just being real. I don't think I want a girl in a wheelchair. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Lie to fat people, here are some things you can do.
What the fuck does that even mean, bro? What does that 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 mean, bro?
Lie to fat people, here are some things you can do. When you go to the doctor, encourage them to do the following things.
Okay.
Eliminate any weight or BMI cutoff policies.
So weight cutoff policies, I believe, is referring to like insurance and stuff like that. If believe it or not, there's actually like for your health insurance and stuff, there are some policies that are legal to basically cut off. Because believe it or not, there's like actually some policies that, based on the fact if you're like 7,000 pounds, they'll spike your insurance or they'll like basically take away some of your coverage.
Okay, that could be a point for discrimination. I'm not going to say it is, but I can see that argument.
Is that maybe the morally correct thing?
That's the only argument. If that's the case, that is the only good argument I have heard in this entire stream. But also, if that's the case, then insurance companies are discriminatory towards young people. Are we also going to go that far? Because they'll raise the fuck out of a person who's 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, 22, 23 years old for your car insurance just because based off that you're younger and they think you're dumb. Is that not young phobia? Is that not discriminatory? Men pay more car insurance in the U.S. than women. Is that not more discriminatory? So seems like first country world problems to me.
Doctor's office problem.
Set up their office in a way that makes it usable for fat people. Like put
the fuck? If I was a doctor and they came over there trying to tell me this shit, I would laugh in your face.
Chairs without arms in every room.
Once again, consider the following.